Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso and the Battle Buddies online. Well, I'm still an American hero back home, serving my country after 9/11 attack in New York City. As y'all went like this to a veteran back home, like I'm a nobody in there. So I'm getting set up back home at court because apparently I'm too stupid as a American soldier after 9/11 to figure out who's on my computer after 9/11. I guess I didn't have time to go to college and learn all the technical ways of knowing what's on the internet. Is that what the computer is? The reason why people connect the computer to internet so they can see the internet 24 hours a day in a 24 hours a day world. So for some reason my hometown court is allowing my computer to get scanned back home after 9/11. Because if you like it or not, the law tells the world that you're monitoring the internet. The law tells the world that you're monitoring the internet. So I guess I learn as I go because people mock me and, when I'm driving down the road looking out the window and I can see people and you're living in America. I hope you realize that you're in America. I'm an American soldier after 9/11 and I'm on disability because I got combat PTSD from stress from war, and instead of welcoming me back home, somebody's trying to scam me out of my life back home. I'm so cool as Michael Commiso, somebody wants to be like Mike on the internet and identity theft me, scam me, and screw my life over. So they want to be like Mike. So people can hack your computer and make you believe that you're online, but you're not online. That's not how you get trapped nowadays. You don't even get to explore the internet nowadays. People hack your goddamn router so goddamn much that you're not even on the internet. You got hidden networks. I tell the world I got hidden networks as an American soldier after 9/11. And my court said, fuck me back home. When I got a younger brother that's in danger every single day and you calling his older brother names and mocking him, shit, you don't give a fuck about my younger brother or my family or not as at all at court around here. Because I told the court I got hacked and they said, fuck me. So the court can scam you. People get mad at that. This is not kindergarten on the, they act like it's kindergarten on the internet. This is real life. My hometown court and the law on television saying internet is real life. Shit happens. But you don't do anything to protect us as the law on the internet at all. You just sit there and allow shit to happen on the streets, and I'm like, fuck you. We got artificial robots running around the world, and we're not smart enough to protect ourselves on the internet when the law's on the internet 24 hours a day. So yeah, people can make you believe that you're on the internet, but not. I'm in their world or something. I'm like Batman back home for war as your American hero. And somehow I got the Riddler on my computer. The Riddler. They send you into some kind of world that's saying we're going to hate you on purpose on the streets because you're a goddamn American hero after a 9/11 attack in New York City. So when 9/11 attack in high school, you're in high school, what did everybody do? I felt like I was the only one in school at the time because nobody was in the hallways. I only saw like one person running down the hall. I didn't see nobody. And I'm watching TV. I'm like, shit, where's everybody at? I'm the only one watching 9/11 attack in New York City. I thought it was a movie until I realized, shit, America's getting attacked on an internet streaming world. 2001, the internet been around. So that was set up. As they got set up, as America got set up to get attacked by some kind of bad guy on the internet, I got some kind of Riddler. I'm Batman. And somebody saying, I got to hire out. No, I'm going to make everybody hate you as a soldier for me. I guess once somebody steps on you on the streets, they're going to keep constantly stepping on you. So I hope nobody did nothing to my Uncle Kevin because of the so-called easiest case in the world that Americans solved for American hero after 9/11. Because I can still prove that I'm a goddamn American hero and I'm a goddamn American artist. I'm an artist. That's what's kind of confusing to me. I got family and friends all close around me living. Know that I'm a fucking artist. So it seems sometimes people just get mad at me because they know I'm going to get mad at back, right? So over the years, the court knows I get mad back and the court wanted me to get mad. You wanted to find an excuse there's something wrong with me because my case fucking sucks. You got the worst bust in the fucking world. Online as the good guy, as me, as a Michael Commiso online, dude. So I don't even think I got to explore the internet as how technology advanced. I got fucking Riddler as Batman on my computer backstabbing me every goddamn direction. And now they're making threats over my family like terrorists do at court. Wow, I'm a soldier after 9/11. How can you do that to a soldier after 9/11? You can't. You can't do that to no American soldier online after 9/11. So apparently, my hometown court don't still believe that I'm an American soldier. Look at me. I can't believe they all hate on me. It seems they're the one that stole and robbed me on the streets. Now they want to stomp on me and steal from me. I don't know what to believe as I'm an American hero that served my fucking streets, American streets. The old gang members are pussies on the streets and walking around like they're bigger than me. Well, at least I flew all around the world and served my goddamn country as you all trying to make me looking like a punk on the street. So you got another reason to call me a name online. I can't believe how much hate you decided to put on me. I can't believe. You can say what you want about me. At least I served my American streets. As you all pussies can't treat your American hero with respect back home. Look at me, I'm Michael Commiso. I'm a goofball that don't know shit. I'm a stupid motherfucker. And as the court keeps talking to me like I'm a nobody on the streets like everybody. God damn, man, what the fuck did I do to anybody? Damn, I'm just a nice guy on the streets. I'm a punk, I'm a pussy. They can rob for me. I ain't nobody on the streets. As a goddamn American hero that served this goddamn country. Damn, you can't rap shit about me on the fucking streets. You all look like pussies that can't party with me at the 9/11 attack. They all acting like they're tougher than me. They still goddamn serve my American streets and they can't say shit to me. That's why they get mad at me. Man, my hometown court looks like a pussy around me. Backstabbing me as a soldier on the streets. They must look like an American hero just like me. God damn. That sucks that you can't even hang with me, party with me. All you do is say I'm a mean little veteran on the street. You're a fucking gang on the street that can't party with me. All you want to do is rob and steal from me on the streets. I can't believe. I served my goddamn country and it's the best they can do to welcome back home American hero like Michael Commiso on the fucking streets. So, I want to shoot a court because it seems they're the one to scam at me. They want to keep crime on the streets so they won't be bored at office and get shot on the streets. Damn, more negative news I have to watch as an American hero that served my goddamn country. Alright, damn you all motherfuckers. I can't believe you all motherfuckers. And I'm still an American hero that's serving my goddamn country, and the best way to welcome me back home is to call me a name and blackmail me. Cause you're just a motherfucking another jerk off that wants to steal and rob from me. You know what? What else is new? The court can't help anybody, only themselves, and wonder why people get mad outside. That's why I came back home. I came from cops and robbers outside. Nobody knows how to be an American nowadays around Michael Commiso after 9/11 attack in New York City. So, I'm the only one that got balls to hang with me. I came back and I said, this is my goddamn American country. Damn, I flew all around the world after 9/11 and I got truck cops trying to follow me. Acting like I'm a nobody on the streets. So I got crooked cops. I got some crooked cops out court. I know it can't happen in real life. There's no crooked cops in real life. Nobody hijacked fucking planes after 9/11, so nobody can steal a uniform at court and just bust down my door and say I can kill you because I called you a fucking name. And I'm your goddamn American hero after 9/11 attack in New York City. So it must be all connected somehow. I was a real good wrestler in town. I moved in Ewing. I guess everybody has an issue. Oh, you're from Trenton, so we got to treat you like Trenton your whole life. You're from Trenton, so just because you moved to Ewing, we're going to treat you the same way in school on the wrestling team. As an adults, as students, and everybody was trained. As I told them, I was still on the wrestling team when I told the whole school after high school I'm joining the military. And I think that somebody must have said, fuck you, we're going to put you in charge. We're smart enough to screw your life over, Commiso. It's the internet. The law allows the internet to screw anybody's lives over, so you can't wonder why people get upset. Doesn't make any sense to me. I just came home and I want to be something for myself. I feel like serving my country. I volunteered to protect my American people and my country as an American soldier. I'm a nice guy. I respect people. But I'm not getting the same respect that you decide to bully me and call me a name, and I'm going to accept it. Like, it's easy to, oh, wow, a few assholes in the world don't want to see me to do good as a soldier after 9/11. Wow. That wasn't coming to Commiso. You got your veterans sleeping outside on the streets. You got veterans wondering if they deserve getting the benefits from the government or not. Oh, they're just going to get mad if I collect benefits from the government. Well, everybody screws the government over and collect benefits anyways. Right? You're all crooked motherfuckers that know how to use American system online. So you know how to screw a soldier after a 9/11 attack in New York City. So I got some crooked system at court where they say, well, we can see that you're trying to avoid those internet sites, but you wasn't even on the internet in the first place because we decided to hack your computer. So you must have got upset every time my webcam. You know, it's easy when your webcam is on. Anybody can hack you when your webcam's on, right? Anybody in the whole world can hack your computer when your webcam's on. But nowadays, people can turn your computer on and have your webcam on. Wow, there's no privacy at all, man. So I can have a conversation with my family and my laptop and my TV is watching me having a and I didn't even put the webcam in or anything. And that's fucked up. That means you're all stuck up motherfuckers in the world listening to each other's fucking conversation, not even get to know each other as people. I decided to backstab a veteran after 9/11 at court around. So don't blame me because you didn't want to do that job in the first place, right? You just got to show me up as a soldier after 9/11 and realize working at law is not an easy fucking job, is it? So you want me out of your life? My parole officer don't want to see me anymore. You don't try to act like even might try to scare me every time. Actually, because he decided to screw a veteran after 9/11 attack in New York City, man. That's mean as fuck. To do that to anybody online on the streets, call them a name and bully them, that's fucked up. I can sue the court for millions and billions of dollars because they put my information online after 9/11. And say I ain't good around kids because of goddamn gang terrorists and all our crooked cops. They're fucking parents of me. And I don't even have kids yet. So it's okay to rob American Hero back home. Teach your kids that you can rob American Hero back home. Because you got nothing else fucking better to do but sit there and talk bad about your American heroes on the internet. Because you want money, they collect benefits and you want money from them. So I guess maybe that's why veterans sleep outside. They say, I go to my family, I go to my friends, I go to my hometown, I go to their law, I go to my hometown court, and you said, fuck you, so I'm going to live outside and say, I have to deal with none of you motherfuckers that live outside. Say, I don't have to rely on the government, I don't have to rely on people outside. As American hero back home, that's how much freedom we got in America. They say, you're not allowed to speak to me, so. Because you signed your name saying, you made me scared at court to sign my name. You said, you better fucking sign this paper or we're going to put you in prison for life. Because there's billions of nudity and sex online in the 21st century. Wow. Oh my God. Everybody's just shocked you didn't know that. You're a gang and terrorists and crooked cops online. And your kids don't know what porn and sex online in the 21st century. Damn, you talk so much street to me at court. I'm like, damn, that's all I understand. How people can't survive in the 21st century online. How you all talk street to each other because you just a bunch of bad friends to each other. You're a backstabbing chip on your shoulder saying I can do anything, I'm God, because I can scam and hack people's lives online as people in the world. Right? They don't even care that my uncle died. My Uncle Kevin died. So is the same fucking asshole walking around saying he can do shit to American Hero that you sprayed me with fucking mace saying, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're Americans. You're in America. You look like 20-ass motherfuckers on the side on the streets treating an American soldier like that, man. As Americans outside. So, nothing. Now, you know what? I can't believe it. That's how it is. Just because the people that's monitoring the internet don't want to put charges on why you didn't monitor the internet and all this shit to happen in the first place. Just think, oh no, we like the site too. So since I don't want the people to know as law, and we like monitoring the sites and like the shit too, and don't want to get in trouble with law, we decide randomly to select people. And since I'm an American hero outside, wow, how easy they can set up a soldier to get blown up with IED in a different country for you to set me up for billions of sex. Billions. I don't know how much sex you need to make sex legal online by now. But I think there's enough sex where you're saying, damn, how the fuck would do that to a soldier after 9/11? There's so much sex on the internet, and I have shit on my goddamn computer. So I got some jerk off that robbed me and stole my lottery ticket, and now you follow me around because you want to win more lottery tickets. Because, I feel like my dad must have told everybody to play the lottery. I feel like my dad told everywhere, play the lottery, man, play the lottery. Because my dad's a good guy, so he wants everybody to win. He wants himself to win the lottery, but he didn't care if everybody else wins the lottery. It's the kind of person that I am. But no, you robbed me, stole my lottery ticket, and some jealous son must have messed up at court as the law as you're trying to scare me. That's why on the wrestling team, there was cops shot a pit bull. The pit bull had a collar on him. That was somebody's dog. And they aimed the gun at the cop, and that was somebody's pit bull. And I was a kid. So I feel like somebody I wrestled on the wrestling mat court around here as how rich, you have to be rich to scare people, right? They want more money. They already got money, so they're going to rob you some more at court after night. They claim that they hate type of crime, but you're making a profit off of that crime off the streets. And I'm like, I'm an American hero. Why the fuck you decide to label me after 9/11? Like I'm back in high school. So I feel like the same when I told the school that after 9/11 attack, some people must have didn't really stick around with America, crooked motherfuckers are saying, oh, you're not going to make it in the military. I said, people wrote this in my yearbook. So then I'm questioning, is everybody my friends that signed my yearbook and they said I wasn't going to make it in the military? You know what? I made it through the military. So I can make it through this fucking bullshit case saying I'm not allowed to be somebody online. Oh, you all backstabbing each other over sex and nudity in the 21st century. So I got assholes spraying my dad, acting like he's tough and he's going to do shit because I'm a veteran after 9/11. Wow, you're trying to... It's the same thing in high school. You must have some system of scamming people over sex and nudity at Trenton, New Jersey. That's why you're winning so much cases. You're not filling out the paperwork right at court. I caught on to that. Because you must have to start on another case. When they switch, that's how they do it. They switch judges on you, then they switch public defenders on you. So now you got to look like you got the angriest motherfucking judge staring at you. This judge looks like the angriest motherfucker in the world. He don't care if you're a human being. And mocked me that he was looking at my Facebook account for years. He was imitating picture shots of my Facebook account, this judge. And he said, I want you to get mad to me, so I don't care that your younger brother is in harm's way. I don't care. I know your whole fucking family. Because don't you recognize me when I was on the wrestling team? That's how I feel back home in high school. So there's some crooked shit saying, we don't want to get caught monitoring porn at Trenton. Because it is Trenton, right? And everybody's saying Trenton's tough. Trenton is, it's New Jersey. You made it that way. You don't want nobody to succeed. Damn, they must have dragged out cases at court, not just mine alone. And now you're putting places people at groups on purpose. You must get paid a whole lot by terrorists and gang members as the judge, right? Well, let me re-look at this. You got a lot of money. Just give me a lot of goddamn money. I'll let you free. And for a whole year, the judge is mocking me and releasing people around me. And I'm saying, why are you doing this to me? I'm an American soldier after 9/11 and everything. So, all right, talk about it. Thank you, I'm 41, but thank you for helping me. I'm back again as your American hero back home That's how much loud parties was in this house. The streets party and loud as hell in America. Streets in America are loud as hell in America. So now everybody's quiet now around me. As an American soldier after 9/11. Damn, man. You make me believe that I'm an American hero. This is reverse psychiatrist. My hometown judge cares about me so much. This is reverse psychiatrist. They know they were scamming my computer. They didn't want to get caught because 9/11 happened. You really think there's a dark net after 9/11? My hometown court told me there's a dark net. Well, if you know about the dark net, how's the dark net? You put everything on the news. No, I don't think you put everything on the news, do you? Not everything goes in newspapers. Not everything's left out on why this had to happen to American heroes back home. I helped pay my parents' bills. Since my brother rents out this house, my brother gets the money, so I'm helping my brother out. I'm just pointing this stuff out because everybody wants to point out all the other things and talk behind my back when I'm not there after 9/11 attack in New York City. I'm 41 years old. You know what? If this is the best thing you could do to a soldier, American hero back home in the state of New Jersey, I wonder why you got conflict at court. I really do. You know, because if you could treat a soldier at court like this, then you could treat anybody that's like shit. And just don't even look at the cases at all. I don't believe you even examine the case. Because you know how stupid it is, how much sex and nudity online. Who would set people up on sex and nudity nowadays? People that don't want to get caught with sex and nudity. And I guess it's because I came back home to the streets. I didn't come back to America and welcome me back home as an American hero back home. I came back home to the streets and find out how easy it is to find out who scammed your computer nowadays, to find out, damn it, where's my Babe Ruth signed baseball after 9/11? I'm an American soldier after 9/11 in the state of New Jersey. And you're all Americans that live around here. So don't you think I earned and deserve my signed Babe Ruth baseball after 9/11? No. Somebody stole my mail, and since nobody's got no balls to stand up for American hero back home, I got this take it up the asshole. That's why I'm like, why is this judge staring at me like this? Why are these lawyers acting like they can't help me? And because you're the one who stole my lottery ticket after 9/11. My ex-landlord stole my lottery ticket, and I felt like they was trying to get me kicked out of it's called being a crooked landlord. They just take your money right away and make you sound like you're a terrible attendant and get me screwed so I get kicked out. But it didn't work out that way. I found out that my ex-landlord stole my lottery ticket. I had a winning lottery ticket in my wallet, and I asked the landlord, "Did you win the lottery?" Just because people treat me like I'm stupid my whole life. I'm not stupid, but that's when I came back home as an American hero back home. So somebody stole my lottery ticket, and now I got people spraying my dad, spraying my face. Man, how many people does it take to steal a lottery ticket? Because, yeah, I'm a veteran. The bad guys are after me or whatever. But how crooked the system is, as the court that says, fuck me. When I went to your court and you switched judges on me, I guess that's how you do it. That's how you do it in there. How easy it is to solve people's cases. You drag people's cases and make them go, oh, you're from Trenton. I'm going to make you look bad because you're from Trenton. And that's the mentality. The the buildings around here, the offices, the court around here look at people and you get mad at me. I don't think you look at me like that. I'm 100% I got paperwork saying that I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. And since you all know that I collect a benefit at court, you want to keep monitoring me. They said, you only got 1 more year and we don't have to monitor your computer no more. You're doing so great, Michael Commiso, on sex 21st century. So I don't think you want me to see sex and nudity at all. Because you're jealous of me like you was when I was on the wrestling team. So it's hard to talk to any girl at a party because all you guys do is get jealous of me. I can't get a welcome back home party because you're jealous of me. I'm an American hero and I should be great that I served my country. You trying to tell me you don't feel safe of me being online? That's the best way you got gained at court after 9/11.
I was a dead man.
Right? I said, court, I'm a soldier after 9/11. I'm being set up on the internet like they set me up to get blown up by an ID. So since everybody has computers nowadays, I'm sorry, you mislead me, and I can't figure out who scammed my computer after 9/11. The law mislead me online, so make it look like a bunch of hackers that hate me so much as a veteran online scamming my computer. No, it's only one person that know that their computer won't be checked at office at court. I hope the law enforcement that went to war is smart enough to know that themselves, right? So I got crooked cops working around me with the gang and terrorists outside that stole my lottery ticket after 9/11. But I think it's the assholes that stole my lottery ticket. You know, they can make it believe, oh, it's the gangsters and the terrorists that beating you up outside. No, it's you that scanned my computer after 9/11 attack in New York City. And I'm too stupid enough to figure that out. So to figure out who stole my lottery ticket nowadays, you know, you try to get back my lottery ticket? Wow, you tried so hard, didn't you? I guess if you find a lottery ticket, you deserve a reward that you find my winning lottery ticket. No, you didn't even try to get my lottery ticket back. You tried to scam my computer and put me in jail for the rest of my life. And I didn't have shit on my computer. I said, Dad, I can't believe they're looking at me and talking to me like this. And I could prove everything that I'm an artist. And I'm an American hero? This is what you could do to American soldier on the internet after 9/11? Wow. Well, you're all good friends to me online on my computer every day, aren't you? Because I guess I was a gullible kid in school and feel like everybody's my friend in school. Because I'm a nice person. I'm not mean to anybody. But I guess since I was winning a lot on the wrestling team, you couldn't have that no more. You couldn't hear my name no more on the wrestling team. I got some stalker backstabbing me after 9/11. And I feel like it's the same cop that aimed that gun to that pit bull with the collar on the side of the house. It's the same person that scammed my computer after 9/11. You must have took a job after high school because I must have arrested you. It was your senior year. I was pinning seniors. As a freshman, I was pinning senior kids on my freshman year. So I must have upset somebody that worked at law at court around here. And they're scamming my computer. They make you believe every site has a pop-up site, right? So it didn't matter what site I went on, I was going to still get the same pop-up sites that would screw my life over. When there's billions of nudity nowadays. It sucks that you're all jealous of me after 9/11. And the reason why you can't have respect and treat me and welcome me back home because so like everybody just wants to steal and rob from me back home. But I can't think like that. You know, I'm a good guy. The reason why I'm a good guy, because I have good parents. The reason why I'm a good guy, because I have a nice brother. I have a nice family. So, no, I can't believe everybody's out there to screw my life over when I go on the internet. But when the law allows people to screw your computer, you know, the answer's right there. It's not no hidden secret world on the internet at all. Because every site sees everything. Because everybody posts everything online nowadays. So when they all acting like they can do this to me, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. I earned my medals when I was on the wrestling team. Sometimes I felt like a few of the other wrestlers trying to, not on my team, I'm just saying, it made you feel like you didn't earn that medal somehow. You didn't have to. I guess I was smart enough. You didn't have to talk to me, and I understand how you are as a person. Or understand how one day people claim that you're an American hero, then turn on you and call your name and saying, we don't have to treat you like shit on the streets all along. First off, I didn't come up with the streets, so I don't feel like I deserve to get treated like street at court. I was getting A's and B's. If I got a scholarship on the wrestling team or not, I still got good grades in high school, and I would probably eventually figure out how to get to college now. But you didn't want me to be smart. I feel like not everybody, whoever wants to steal my money and my benefits and make me look bad because they have to look good on the internet. They're the public court, so they have to look good on the internet. But sitting there and acting like you're helping people when you're not, I want to sue. I feel like I have to sue somebody so everybody leave me alone back home. And it sucks that we live in a world like that. I said, I didn't pick on nobody. I didn't do anything to Doreen or anybody. Well, how the internet works, damn, I can't believe how fast people can turn your back on you like that. And I'm your son that came back home alive from war after 9, and your friend and your brother after 9. So I feel that the law monitoring sex and nudity does not want to get caught on sex and nudity themselves. So they have to act like, well, we've been monitoring this internet this long. We got to act like we're doing something, because they're going to be smart enough as American people to figure out, wow, the law knows you're watching porn, legal porn and sex yourselves at your houses to fucking grab me the way you guys did. I'm like, damn, man. Because I guess when you become an adult, you forget that you was a kid yourself on the internet. And you forget that you was a teenager in high school. So it's like, Where's Waldo? Or Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy. Figure out who did to what on Action News. Because you're all walking like you're tough, but you're too pussy enough to say what you did on the internet to people on the internet. Because you know for a fact that you don't want to go to jail or prison yourself. I don't want to live in a world where all we worry about, once you click on the internet, if you go to jail or prison or not, because there's some asshole that's saying, I ain't cool enough to be on the internet after a 9/11 attack as an American soldier. So, it's like, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo online? Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo online? That's not how the internet is. Nowadays, everybody can see everything what happens to everybody on the internet. And it sucks that we live in a world that you're trying to make your people living like you can't go further because only I can make it on the streets because I'm a higher corny ass gang terrorist or corny ass crooked cop online. Yeah, you have to be a crooked cop, you see, to have billions of nudity and sex online, you see, because you have to blame somebody about the billions of sex online, so you won't get caught knowing the fact that there's billions of sex online. And I have to deal with that as an American hero back home. That's how stupid this case is. Because it's how easy it is to protect each other from harm's way online is like so easy. But no, I feel like you want to put harm's army. No, do you know that my brother works in law? Does you know that I'm a veteran? There's no hidden world. It sucks that the jail cell try to hide themselves as a jail cell online when people come in with cell phones and everybody hacks cell phones nowadays. So really, there's no way you can hide anything on the internet. So don't get mad at me because I'm like, well, Commiso's too stupid enough to try it again. Well, I try to tell you I'm trying to make art. So how can I try to make art when you don't even allow me to explore the internet? I got a conscience. I know what fucking right from wrong is. Maybe my law system can't figure out how to keep the internet safe. But goddamn, I'm a veteran after 9/11. You know, if I had kids using the internet, I said, fuck the internet, man. The law is not even protecting the internet, kids. It's not my fault. We're going to bully a kid, too, over sex and nudity because we're some kind of bad friend to somebody in high school and school on the internet. Because everybody's on school 24 hours a day. The internet is a learning device. The internet is a learning device. And what I'm learning is you're all stuck up motherfucking people in the world that don't claim they don't care about each other. And I'm an American hero back home. So you know what? Why should I deserve to get treated like shit back home? Who the fuck are you guys? I learned in school, there's no God on this planet. You're not God. You're all human beings that use the internet. Just because you're some asshole on the street fucking saying you're a tough guy because you can control people's lives online, you look like a corny ass motherfucker that don't allow people to party at the party. That's a scam and a hack and a screw over assholes on the internet. So I feel like I have to sue somebody so you all back off of me. And it sucks that we live in a world that you teach your kids, you're going to go to jail. Just accept it. We all make money in the end. We feed you in jail, in prison. You know, we make money off of you still. And use the same site as the law and not get in trouble with the law system. Because I'm monitoring the internet and the site. So I apologize. I'm a soldier. I'm an American soldier after 9/11. And I don't know who's attacking our convoy because the pussies that run away, they blow you up and run away like pussies. That's the terrorists. Same thing, scamming my computer as a court and set me up and scamming my life back home and say I'm not allowed to be anything. And I'm like, I'm an American soldier after 9/11. Every single American can help me out back home. You all just want, I feel like the only reason why we have a bad life in the world is over money. Everything's over money. You know, money's supposed to be good to help you out so you won't live a bad life. But everybody's like, it's like, I'm not allowed to win the lottery back home. I'm not allowed to open up in my feelings back home because apparently everybody else is more sensitive. My hometown court and the law office, they're more sensitive than me. That work to take a job as hard as that and get paid really good. They're sensitive over American soldier after 9/11 attack in New York City. So yeah, I try to tell the court that I got hacked. I apologize if I saw things I wasn't supposed to, but the whole purpose of the law being on the internet, I'm not supposed to see anything negative. As an American citizen, that I'm a customer that pays for the internet, I should feel like I save every time I go online as the internet. And that's going to be the future. Man, we're so fucking a bunch of prunes killing each other. We're not even responsible enough to have sex and nudity online. But in the future we will, because everybody's going to make quadrillions of dollars over free porn and free sex online. Everything's going to be nudity in the future. But I guess now, since you make people view the world a different place, so even though they got internet in schools and teachers, the internet's still not safe to use for kids to. Is that a selling point for a computer? Is that a selling point for a company or a business on the internet or site? No. I am your advertisement on television over sex and nudity, and you all want money from me because you're still jealous of me like I was on the wrestling team back home in my hometown, and the reason why I can't get a good welcome back home kind of feeling as an American hero, because I got assholes on my life. I got assholes on my computers. That's what I came home to. Yeah, I get it. You can't blame everybody in the world for happening. But you know what? We all sit there and allow shit to happen to each other's lives. You're all gangsters and terrorists saying you have each other's backs, but you fucking backstab each other and kill each other on the internet. So, kids don't join a gang or a terrorist group. The first thing they're going to do is backstab you because they have to look the coolest. Now, that's not even being cool, kids. You know what's being cool? Being me. People in history that stand up to people like that, like me. Saying, you put your kids to hell because you're damn, they didn't want to grow up after high school as an adult at court around here. So you look at the kids the same way. Oh, the kids are going to get me in trouble over sex and nudity. I have to put them away themselves too. It's not going to happen like that in the future because the law will have to keep the internet safe. No matter how you look at it, the law has to keep the internet safe. So how are you keeping it safe? You allow people to backstab me as an American soldier back home at court around here. It's not going to happen that way in the future. Because the next generation is tired of the bullshit, crime, and violence online. You know what next generation means at court? You all wrote a bad statement on American soldier. Like, it's so easy to call somebody a name and screw their life over just like that. As best friends, you all to me on my computer back home. So, people like me that stand up to people that say, oh, the reason why the street's the way it is because we allow the streets to be the way it is, and you just got to accept it, and you might as well give up now using the internet because you're going to get backstabbed by some crooked cop or law or crooked streets online after 9/11. So yeah, I came back home, somebody stole my lottery ticket, and nobody even tried to help me. If they did, I want to be going through this right now. I'm nice to my parents, I'm nice to my mom, I'm nice to my dad, I'm nice to my brother. I gave Christmas gifts every year to my parents and my brother and my grandma. And even Kevin. I gave Christmas gifts to Kevin for years and ever. So, you know what? Reverse psychiatrist. I'm just a customer that's trying to be part of the community online. And since porn is legal, I'm allowed to watch porn. Just because you're jealous because I'm looking at girls after 9/11, instead of welcoming me back home after 9/11, then it's not my fucking fault that way you treated me after 9/11 like you did as an American soldier. I can't believe that public defender could talk to me like that. I can't believe the judge is staring at me and mocking me that he was looking at my Facebook for years like that. I hate the fact that state's saying they can't do shit, but they can jerk off at the state. Well, you can sit there and watch people in jail and prison. You can jerk off right there. And wow, you can jerk in prison. They could jerk off in prison and backstab you. Damn the old streets on you. Damn old news and negative bullshit. somebody did something to somebody, same goddamn bullshit. So, whatever, man. I'm cool as hell, man. For what I went through, and forgive everybody for what you guys did to me, acting like I'm not an artist and everything. Fucking sucks, you know. Because imagine if, you know, how easy is the law can direct you in the right path. And life says sitting there misleading you because you have to earn some points or rank so you can screw my life over more online. I'm an American citizen. I'm an American soldier after 9/11 as an American citizen. I got American rights. So when somebody decided to call me a name and everybody just backed off and allowed it to happen, I'm like, I can't believe the world is that mean to each other. Where all you think about is robbing each other and stealing each other. And the TV is saying it's okay to get shot on American television. When you advertise negative, you're accepting the fact that people get shot in America. If you don't put that on television, we can't accept that nobody can get shot in America. But I'm smart enough, I must be the only person in the world that's smart enough to fix the internet television nowadays. That's what I came back home to. So much sex. You just said fuck me and called me a name, blackmailed me, and you can't do this to American soldiers. What you get in trouble for doing that, right? Because we're trying to protect the flag and country, and I'm an American soldier, and you welcome me back home by bullying me and blackmailing me, calling me a name, scamming me, hacking me, spraying me. What else you can do to an American soldier in American soil? On American soil, as they're all American people around me. So, I don't know how many bad guys there are in the world. You know, I'm not trying to blame every bad guy in the world. It's the reason why my life is the way it is. Because I watch movies too. When you watch a movie, you know who the bad guy is in the movie. Sometimes the movie tries to hide the fact who's the bad guy in the movie. But in the end, you always figure out who's the bad guy in the movie. Wow. But our American law can't figure out crime. We Americans that don't want to die on American television. We're Americans that don't want to die on the internet. So why are you allowing people to go on it? It's like they overlook shit to zero down on me. So somebody at court overlooked all the crime and came down on me. And I wonder why. Because I really didn't have shit on my computer. Every time I feel like, well, wow, do you think we live in a world where people send you good sites? Do we live in a world where, wow, somebody's trying to help me to figure out how the world really is? And everybody's chilling with sex and nudity online? Nah. You don't want to welcome me back home. My hometown court don't welcome well. I already got that message. He already told me for a year that my computer was the worst shit in the world online after 9/11. But no, not really. I feel like that I'm trying to tell you that I'm trying to make art. But every site that you use nowadays, you get a pop-up site. And I'm like, well, why do I install security? They tell you to buy security at Best Buy. The security on your computer is not enough to protect your computer. So you buy security and you're doing the right things. But somehow I still get pop-up sites. Even when I had to sign papers that saying it's okay for the law to monitor my computer because I have nothing to hide. So I think that's what they're trying to get you. But no, they want to monitor me some more. They want to find a reason why they had to do the way they to American soldiers, because they could get sued. This is America. Even the court can get sued on the internet. And I'm an American soldier after not. So I don't know if there was a few wrestlers when I was a wrestler that got jealous of me because everybody had a hard time wrestling because I was a good wrestler. Even when they was trying, they tried to put me in a wrestling move. They didn't even have the wrestling move right. That's why they had a hard time putting the wrestling move on me because they didn't have the wrestling move on me on right. I knew that. So I was tired. I felt like I hear popping through my body. There was a chance that I could have had a hernia too on the wrestling team. As I don't say everybody's a bad friend. I'm not saying my family's bad. I'm not saying how easy it is to stand up for each other as friends in the world. Where we don't have to have wars. We don't have to have crime, violence. We all know we'll get good weed in the world. Or go to a cool club or a party. But that's not how the internet works. I got a hidden network saying they don't trust me at all. No, you're jealous of me. It does not matter what girl that comes up to me back home as a veteran. Everybody's jealous at me at the party. It did not matter if no girls talk to me at the party. So it's like I'm getting cock-blocked at court. Because, in the future, wow, everybody's going to accept ourselves online. People are going to accept the law in the future online. That's how they know that. They know how to find billions of sex online, and the law knows it too, and allow us to happen just to get mad at one person on the internet. So I'm sorry I came back some organized crime on sex and nudity and set up actually partying with me. You're jealous of me because a girl came up and talked to me. So I got a few assholes hacking me at court. I must have wrestled a law cop son in a wrestling team that worked at the law at the time. That's why you try to scare me, try to shoot the dog because you didn't want me to keep coming out of the apartment. You tried to scare me over the years to get out of the apartment because you didn't want me to keep walking to the wrestling team. I felt like that when I was on the wrestling tournament. Everybody's, Commiso's here. Oh, man, we got to wrestle Commiso. Because it's easy for you guys to say, I will let you win this time, and then you can win the next time. Then we both make it to the tournament to backstab American soldier after 9/11. That's how easy it is to set people's lives online. And I guess it's hard to believe that I got a few haters at court after 9/11. So it's not going to happen in the future like that. Either way, we kill our planet. There's two options. One option, we kill our planet, we all die. There's no more life in outer space because we're all haters on the internet. Two, we're going to have to accept each other, or we're never going to see sex and nudity again. As everybody's cool with sex and nudity in the future. So I got to backstabbing somebody that act like that. Because people can make, I guess it's called catfish. Catfish, I only saw like a few. I tried not to watch negative television. So when they got like these negative shows, I'm like, I don't want to be on that show as an American hero. I don't want to be on that show as an American hero. I don't want to be in that type of movie as an American hero. I want to be a good guy. Because at least I have the balls to stand up to the streets back home as y'all act like it's so hard. But, man, this is America, man. So, I don't know how life is so hard with sex and nudity nowadays online. But to explain your kids where you came from, eventually kids are going to figure out what sex and nudity is, as we did when we was kids. So sex is coming around and nudity is coming around all the time. No matter what age you are, sex and nudity is all around the town, 24 hours a day online. But sex and nudity is
It's art and love. So if we can't figure out how to have sex online and you're just a bunch of jerk-offs. They don't know how to help a veteran back home at my hometown court back home. Because sex and nudity on television before the internet everybody was watching. Just because you don't know about it, because online nowadays people was watching sex more back in the day on television, and has a cassette and was accepted sex on television back in the day. But since now we all can hack each other and find out what each and everybody does online nowadays, you're just jealous of me. It did not matter what girl that talks to me online or a party. You're just a cock-blocking assholes back home trying to steal my lottery ticket and rob me some more. Guys, I'm just Michael Commiso. I'm an American man. I live in New Jersey. I want to have the same. Everybody wants to have a good life in the world. And I earn my rights. So when some court tells me I got to sign my rights away because you can't help me back home as a judge of court, as an American, I'm like, damn, you must be the ones that scamming my computer. And you must be even harder on the people that says, I don't like your deal that you gave to me. Damn it. I felt like right now, if I have backstabbing, scamming motherfuckers on my computer on after 9/11, I should be further in life back home because I'm a really good guy. You teach your kids at school, if you respect each other as kids and be nice to each other, good things should happen to you. That's what you teach the students. But I feel like I have to kiss ass at court. I gotta kiss ass as your American hero back home. Because you decide to put the corny streets online as you all can walk around like you're not a nerd, but you're the ones figure out how to hack a computer on the internet that has the streets online. People get bullied in school because they know about computers. And now you all using the internet to bully people on the internet. So yeah, I'm a really good guy. Sometimes people think I get loud. No, I feel like I'm a drill sergeant. The drill sergeant really doesn't yell at you. Drill sergeant's loud. Sometimes I just feel like the drill sergeant was loud. I didn't feel like the drill sergeant really was yelling at me. I just felt like, wow, this drill sergeant's a loud drill sergeant. And since apparently back home, people can't handle noises and all the loud-ass parties you're around over the years. It's like nobody wants to welcome me back home because some jealous asshole online decided not to say good things about me as American hero back home. I cried. I'm a human being. I cried in jail, wondering why everybody sat back and saying it was okay. It was cool to allow this to happen to a veteran after. So I felt like I had to sue somebody so you can leave me alone, so I can live my life. And I want, just because the law is incompetent and misleading people that saying the internet's not safe, did I do my job as an American soldier after 9/11? Because my hometown court's saying I didn't do my job and the internet's not safe. That's another thing they're trying to teach me at court. Well, you have all this law and everything online. The internet should be the safest place in the world because the law is on it 24 hours a day. No, I feel like my hometown court is trying to make a profit off of their soldiers. Everybody's trying to make a profit off of sex and nudity online. The court figured out how to do that in real life. And don't care that you hurt my feelings and called me a name. And I'm an American soldier that I felt like I earned my medals in the military. You know, I didn't know about medals until I came back home from war, and they said, you got medals, Commiso. And that's all I really knew about it. To get talked to like that, to earn medals in the military, to get grabbed like that, you hurt my shoulder. I can't go completely and parade rest because my shoulder's not really in place and everything. My hands swelled up. You grab me like I'm a nobody as a soldier on it. So you know, now since you already stole my lottery ticket on the streets back home, as good of friends that everybody is, now you know that my Babe Ruth signed baseball is worth something, and you want to rob me some more. And that's what you teach your kids. The law's not, you can't really do anything because there's a law on the internet and they can't keep it safe for some reason. Then you got bad guys. Wow, bad guys. Do you all make each other bad guys or something? And so you can say good guys and bad guys. But it's my life on the internet. I'm a customer that paid for the internet. It's my life. It's not my fault. People decided to turn their back on the American soldier after 9/11 at court. Look just like that and call me a name and let it happen like that, like overnight. Well, it's not my fault. Does my privacy mean something to me at court? I don't think my privacy mean anything to nobody because all the people act like I have to make webcam videos for people to be on my computer all the time. So I don't know how smart you have to be in this world. And, you know, I think I'm smart enough to know that, wow, you guys saw, right? You hurt my feelings. Because you act like I wasn't safe around kids so you can watch porn, the crooked cops and moderate more at court, right? They can have sex at court. They can get mad at you and say you can't have sex at court. Well, we can, as the law and the judge and the court. You're mocking a soldier after. So why would you do that? You're trying to get me upset and mad and angry. So I do something messed up. And nobody's, when the people, the public, when the social media, the public view you that way, nobody's going to stand up to you. You know that too. You know how mean, my hometown court knows how mean the internet is. So once you label me and allow it to happen to me and bully me, man, you don't have to do shit to me now. You don't have to help me back home at court at all. You know, technically, you know, as a soldier that served this country, nobody has to help me back home. Really. I don't care. But can I help myself? No, my courts get mad at me that I make YouTube videos. And that's what you teach your kids. When your kid's online trying to open up and because being a kid and open up their feelings online must be difficult if you don't allow adults online to open up and let their feelings open. That's how tough the streets is in the world. Well, how far you think we're going to go online if all we do is kill each other and backstab each other and put each other in prison and jail online? Wow, dude. We're all good friends to each other in the world. You teach your kids, man, all you have to do is hide on the internet and the cops will find you. But if it gets you online, then the whole street is going to say fuck you. As a good of friends we are on the streets. And this is the United States of America. Well, that's hard to get out because all people do is talk about each other. So imagine being a veteran after 9/11. It must be so hard to talk bad about a veteran after 9/11 and everything, and then find excuses not to hang with a veteran, party with them. That must be so easy to do because you already got a system online on the streets who's cool enough to be part of the sex and nudity in the world online. That's mean what you guys did to me. I come back home from war And since the law allows me to get scammed, I'm allowed to get called a name and bully. And I felt like I was a good battle buddy. I'm a good brother. I'm a good son. I'm a good nephew, cousin. I'm a good friend. But that's not how the world works. You allow one person to talk bad about you. And then people talk, everybody talks bad about it. That's mean as hell. I don't know, to have internet and there's some kind of connection online. The only thing we connected to is, man, since there's scammers and people on my computers are not going to allow me to be anything, I'm going to have to accept that as an American citizen, as a veteran. You teach the kids the same way. Why do you kids even try to use the internet? All people do is going to hack you and call your name and screw your life over. No, the internet's got, just because one person said this is the reason why bad things happen. I'm like, we're smart enough for our life on this planet for nothing bad to happen on this planet nowadays. We have NASA. We got every kid can get to go to school, and there's always a way to learn nowadays with the internet. But people don't write books the right way. Not everybody writes the right way about you as a person. So maybe I have to write a book, because somebody's going to write a book on Commiso saying, I wasn't good enough on the wrestling team. I wasn't good enough to serve my country after 9/11. And you teach your kids the same way. So I have to keep making YouTube videos, because they said, oh, he's going to give up as an adult like everybody else online because he's calling them name and bullying. So how I'm going to inspire kids and motivate them to keep moving forward when somebody push you down or call your name. You could push somebody down with a name. And it's hard to believe that the world is that mean online. So, yeah, you could go on the internet and people can make you believe that you're on the internet, but you're not on the internet at all. They are just a bunch of, there's a hidden network on my computer and everything. Probably the hidden network is probably coming from court or something around here, because technology, maybe it was a weak single back in the day, because there wasn't that many people using the internet. So technology had to update the routers and the internet so the internet keep go fast on how many people use the internet. My computer slows down. I might as well type slow, because I'm slow on the internet when I go use the internet, because you slow my computer down too. Then they mock me, the same person still on my computer after 9/11. That's how people treated me, so like I'm not smart. They treat me like, oh, he's not going to figure out who's on the computer. Oh, wow, it's hard to believe that Commiso served his country after 9/11. I'm back in high school. So, Memorial Day is coming. It would have been cool. It's going to be cool if I get a cookout and people let me know you're going to come or anything. Because, yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen to me back home. I thought, not because I'm a veteran, I served my country, I deserve a lot of good things to happen to me. I thought maybe you may have put that in our mind. You put that in our minds as soldiers, that Americans going to help veterans out with everything. We made it put that in our minds. So I apologize if I'm a little upset that I didn't get the help that you said I was going to help on American television and everything. As you're all Americans around. So, I don't know what the conflict is at court, but it seems like they drag out cases on purpose because they know they have been hacking your computer. You know, the law has to abide by the law too when they hack people's to scam people's computers. So they have to take your laptop so they won't find the evidence that they're scamming your computer. That's why, well, there's some crazy person on the street or something. There must be a jealous person that couldn't handle my name on the wrestling team, on the Commiso, because everybody's calling my name out, Commiso, Commiso, and they must have got upset at court around here because I'm from Trenton, moved to Ewing. How dare me be in the Ewing school and high school as an American citizen? Is that how you treat your teenagers and kids? Oh, he came from the poor side of Trenton, so we're going to treat him like a poor American hero back after 9/11. So, I like making YouTube videos. I'm not going to stop making YouTube videos. I feel like I said a lot of good things on, well, you can't blame me if I can't figure out who scammed my computer, because I'm not, but I feel like the internet is a social media. So if the internet is a social media, don't you think the internet, the whole internet is talking about the same internet sites online? So if the social media is talking about the same sites online, you just got jealous of me and didn't want to party with me and got jealous. It didn't matter what girl came up and talked to me. I'm your son, I'm your brother, I'm your friend that survived a corny ass fucked up war on the internet, and I'm back home in America. So this is not the blaming game. I know how people can blame somebody and go home and jerk off to the same sites that you screwed people's lives over like it's nothing, because you don't want to get in trouble monitoring the internet sites. It's not going to happen like that in the future. We're going to be nice to each other. You know why? Because we all look like assholes to the outer space. We already know there's life in outer space, and there's bigger planets. So you're acting like we're the biggest life in outer space. We're a tiny planet. We're not even the biggest life in outer space. There's if we have giants on this planet, there's giants on the bigger planets in outer space. Then, wow, you're a bunch of liars. You're all bullshit. The internet's bullshit, man. You know why? Because you all grew up with Michael Jackson music in the world. So when you all acting like your all streets are big or bad right now in the world, you all hold hands. Gangsters and terrorists and crooked cops or bad guys or whatever hold hands and sang with Michael Jackson music all around the world. And how much hate can you hate on a veteran back home? To say, damn, I don't deserve none of this hate. I jumped on a plane and served my country to the best of my ability. Sorry, maybe I'm not a well-known veteran. You have to be a well-known veteran to get respect from people. You don't even show your well-known veterans respect online. So, it's cool that I can do this. I don't want to be a cyborg robot and believe everything I hear and saying, damn, the internet is bullshit. How mean you all claim you can be to each other. So I think my hometown court is bullshit on how much you could claim you could do something to me like that. And I'm an American citizen. You can't just bully one person at court and call them a name. You have to call everybody that name to use that site nowadays. Right? To know that it's okay for you guys to use the internet site You have to be called that name on the internet, right? But you only bully one person online. Billions of nudity of people online 24 hours a day, and you decide to bully a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So I feel like it's in my rights to stand up for myself. You taught me to stand up for myself on the wrestling team. You taught me to stand up for myself as an American soldier after 9/11. And just because somebody decided not to help you and bully you and blackmail you and call your name, I don't have to accept that bullshit on the internet like everybody else accepts the bullshit that's online. So, it's weird. I was the shy, quiet kid, the goofy guy. I was nervous talking to all the ladies. That's why I'm 41 and don't have a girlfriend. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. You cock blocked me for years for all the ladies in the world. But you must have more problems than I do if I had a lady in my life. Then you make relationship sound hard to do too. Everything's hard to do. You want your kids to stay home and use the internet. There's no safe place in the world. You want your kids to use the internet 24 hours. So hometown court. Wow. You're trying to tell me you can't keep the internet safe for all the kids online? It's dangerous. How much money can you make to keep stealing people from people? You ain't get caught. Then you got to owe all that money that you stole for somebody back. So it's not good to steal as identity theft because eventually we got to owe all that money back somehow. So that's stupid to rob each other on the internet. It's stupid to scam each other on the internet. It's stupid to hate each other on the internet because the internet, we'll all be poor because we hate each other. No matter how rich a person is, we all still be poor because we won't accept ourselves as a life on the internet. I feel like maybe at one point we accept ourselves on planet Earth. Then the internet came in. Now we got to accept ourselves as life on the internet. But you know what? I wouldn't be who I am if I allow people to just walk all over me and talk crap about me. You know, when I was on the wrestling team, I felt people talk bad about me when I was on the wrestling team. Or talk behind my back. Oh, you know how people do. So now how you have the internet and all people do is talk shit about each other. So we're never going to find a genius. We're not going to have hover cars. Everybody's just going to accept the negative, and that's bullshit. That's why when people die, I can't accept that. We're smart enough to live a long age right now on this planet. And since we allow the stupid conflict of why we hate each other on this, why the hell we hate each other? That's another thing that's confusing Commiso. If we all got the internet, we can make the internet a perfect place. Everybody can be safe 24 hours a day online because we pay billions of dollars for customer service. Well, at least one person pays for the internet. So you pay billions of dollars you put in the internet for nobody to be safe online. So the day that it comes to you, we're not safe online, then that's the day when people complain about it. So since it not happened to you on news or it didn't happen to you online, you're not going to complain about it. Gravity pulls us down 24 hours a day. That's stress on your body. Every day there's gravity pushing you down. So as negative we talk about each other, that's a drag. We're dragging ourselves down. we're going to get tired. If it's that hard to figure out where sex and nudity is nowadays, do you think people still use the internet and trying to find sex and nudity on the internet? So gravity pulls us down. I don't care if you're like a drama queen in the world. Nobody wants that much drama in their lives. You may be a drama queen in the world, but nobody wants that much drama on themselves. You know, you laugh at soap operas because it's hard to believe that there's that much drama in the world when you watch soap operas. You try to tell me everybody was cool with each other in school when we were kids, but since we won't watch soap operas, man, you can't believe, it's hard to believe how fast people can just hate and backstab each other over everything, I think, nowadays and shit. So, I'm not trying to talk bad about people, but people talking bad about me, and I'm like, no, just because you decide to wake up one day and call me a name online doesn't give you the right to do that. You know, because if kids use the internet 24 hours a day, the internet should be the safest shit in the world. You all can hate me because I said that for some reason. If kids use the internet 24 hours a day all around the world, the internet should be the safest shit in the world. Oh, man. As gravity drags us down, we drag ourselves down with all the stress and drama online. So how long do you think life on this planet can keep going on the internet where it seems like everywhere you go is a bad place online? So you're trying to tell me the internet's only safe for your kids as the law because you're the law? I don't understand people. If I was in school with Albert Einstein, I'd be walking around with Albert Einstein trying to figure out what he's talking about, because that'd be the most interesting thing to be talking about. Saying somebody fighting or dying in school now. I'll follow Albert Einstein because he'd be more entertainment in school than everybody else bullying each other, hating each other in school. Remember, Albert Einstein was around when World War II was around. So people probably bullied Albert Einstein when World War II was around. So he probably lived in outer space his whole life in his mind. I feel that I could explain more about outer space than I can explain people on this planet as life on this planet. So I will walk around with Albert Einstein. Yes, I may not be able to pronounce all the words, but I don't feel like he could have pronounced all the words himself sometimes. So now, you know what? I don't want to be called a name no more. I don't want to be bullied anymore. I don't, just because I think I'd be great around kids. You know why? Because I'm a really nice person. My hometown court overlooked that too, that I'm a really nice person. So I'll probably be good around kids. How much chances I had on how much cookouts and parties. Everybody tries so hard every day to hang with Commiso back home. So, whatever. You know, I'm not, I had a winning lottery ticket. That means if I won a lottery before, then I could win again. I forgive you for robbing me and stealing my lottery ticket. I'm going to keep trying to win the lottery. No, I'm not trying to put down the government or the VA. I feel like I could build a time machine. I don't understand time on this planet, but I understand time. If because people talk to you like you're an idiot. Maybe I could explain time in outer space. They said there's light years. To travel everywhere is light years. So that means our time is not right on this planet. Just because the planet is spinning in seconds doesn't mean that I have to live my life in seconds. As how fast in seconds people can just turn on you because somebody called you a name and be a bully to you and actually claim that they're my friends online. So, whatever. I'm going to keep trying to keep collecting Pokemon cards because I like collecting Pokemon cards. I'm trying to joke around with my videos, if anybody noticed by now, because life shouldn't be that serious. You know, we are capable of a lot of cool things as life on this planet. So the bullshit online doesn't make any sense to me. How y'all can get mad. Y'all can be naked at parties at the court around here, acting like kids don't look out the window and know. They act like the kids actually need the internet when they can look out the window and see there's sex and nudity outside. So that's why I didn't understand how people can get mad at you like that. And to drag out the case, they act like they give you another judge and they give you another lawyer. And that's how you teach me, that's how crooked, because to scam a computer after 9/11, it must be super hard to scam a computer after 9/11. Darknet, I highly doubt there's any type of darknet on the internet. Everybody can see what you're doing on the internet around the world at court after 9/11. So, I just like, once I made a video with my brother and my dad, I thought when we made my brother edited the video, and I thought that video was funny as hell. I wish I could show you that video. I don't know where it is. So it must have been lost through the time. Me and my brother made we lip sing a music song back in the day. And ever since then, I like making videos. And then find out how they make movies. It's like, wow, that looks real. They're actually jumping off the building. You know, the funny movies, I like comedy. We can't lose comedy. We got to get more comedians. But how... It's like every time you improve something, the internet gets more improved. So now since there was only one talent on the internet, now there's billions of talents online. So there's a lot of comedians out there. I guess it's all timing. We can't always talk about poopy on the internet as a comedian. People get mad at you because you're always talking about poopy all the time. There's got to be timing. I read a little bit about being a comedian. Being a comedian is all in timing. So maybe back in the day, everybody was talking about poopy and laughing online. Well, you're all serious motherfuckers, aren't you? Nobody poopies anymore. You must be getting mad at me because I'm saying poopy online. Wow, how uptight the world is online. So whatever. But I'm allowed to stand up for myself. Just because you all decide to turn your back on your heroes back home, I don't feel like I have to. So it's cool that I say these. Maybe maybe you all get mad about me as a veteran being online or some kind of corny reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm helping my battle buddies with my YouTube videos. It seems like all the veterans are going to fall into the law system because that's what they teach us as Americans, as American television. Everybody goes to jail in America. So You all get mad at me like that. Everybody goes to jail in America. And I don't think that's cool, though. Being American should be more than, oh, you're only going to lead to a negative life as an American. So how much negative television, internet can we take as life on this planet? So, and then you get upset with me because my uncle dies. I didn't get a chance to get to my uncle. And then seems like all people do is die on you back home as a veteran. And I'm not allowed to get upset. Sucks too. Like, cause he's Commiso, he's a veteran. Oh, don't tell him anything. Okay, he's going to get upset. I'm basically kept out from the world back home online. Because somebody's jealous of me, and since y'all responsible people at the party talking to each other, but when I come to a party, it seems y'all jealous of me because girls talk to me. You act like girls talk to me all the time. You know why my room looks like this? Because I was a shy, quiet kid, and this is how a shy, quiet kid's room looks. I had time to make my room like this. And I feel like my room is the coolest room in the house right now. So they say it's always the veterans' fault because I guess they got no balls themselves at court to own or what's that word? They're the ones that did it, kind of thing. Whatever. I'm waiting on my vest. They're coming in the mail. I guess because I'm a veteran, I'm never going to see that. I'm missing, like, from Basila's house, my old apartment, and here it's like 4 signed Babe Ruth baseballs. I'm missing 4 signed Babe Ruth baseballs that never came in the mail. Well, I guess because the corny gang or whatever streets outside. But I paid for that baseball. I paid for it. So I never know how them balls look. So, but it seems like in America, when somebody have an issue on something, they fix the issue right away in America. So when somebody's talking bad about them, you all like, oh, get mad. Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't talk about bad people. And then I'm a veteran after 9/11. That's how fast people can talk about you. And I'm like, are you serious? If the law is monitoring the internet, the law shouldn't even get mad at you like that, knowing if the law monitors the internet and actually see all the sex in the world. Did the law in America only look at sex in America? No. It's called the internet. Everybody sees all the sites online. That's another thing that confused me. Apparently, I must know how to use the internet and know how to get to this top secret internet sites online at court. Well, it's a social media, and everybody sees the internet nowadays. So I guess in the future it's going to be harder to entrap people over sex and nudity online, because that's all it's going to be in the future in the internet. All over the internet. As a sex and nudity now, all over the internet. So I guess somebody had to make an example of me because I'm a veteran, and I wanted to feel good about myself because I served my country and get a good welcome back home kind of feeling. But I guess y'all got upset about that and find ways not to hang with me over the years and get jealous of me because a girl came up to me and talked to me at the party at court around here or something. Yeah, that's how jealous they are. Only they can get the girls at court around. No, the court My hometown court back home is more responsible to watch millions of sex and nudity at the office and not get in trouble. And I'm just sitting here like, oh shit. I'm going to get called a name and bullied back home after 9/11. Wow. So, whatever. Well, that's old news. That's why people are tired of watching news. Oh, wow, somebody killed somebody. Oh, wow. The negative. So how is it, as the gravity drags you down and puts stress on your body, all that negative television and negative internet, we're dragging ourselves down as people even more as stress in the world. Eventually, the law has to own the fact that they monitor the internet. Saying, why are we watching the law allowing people get killed on the internet and we're allowed to watch it? For them to get mad at us as American citizen, as a disabled combat veteran, and as a customer that uses the internet. The internet is a company. The internet is a business. The internet is a company. But somebody's messing up the business and the company for something. So it just feels that I must have the same jealous few assholes on me when I was on the wrestling team as now, as to, damn man, for an American court, it looked like nothing's organized at that court. It seems like you all just throw it all together in the last moment because you hack each other's computers around. So, I got some Pokemon cards. I found these on eBay. At first, I said, I never saw these before, but it says 1999 to 2003 on that one. So there's old Pokemon cards in here. If they're good, I try to see if I get some more of these. And just see, I don't know what's in there either. Because I never saw these before. But when you see first edition, I said, oh, okay, that must be. And then this one says first edition. And then this one says God Pack. God Pack, Pokemon cards. Oh, what's in there? That's what I saw when I bought the book. So it's not sex and nudity has to be entertainment and safe online. Nobody's going to watch it as people buy Pokemon cards. So the law can't keep saying sex and nudity is not safe online, and that's all people do nowadays, because you look like an asshole trying to screw up American heroes' life back home, just like that. So I opened the first edition one. I saved the God Pack last. If they're cool cards, I try to get some more. I wasn't going to open the cards today and wait for some more Pokemon cards, but I wanted to see what's in these packages. That's how cool I am as Commiso. I can't hold back, and I want to see what's in these Pokemon cards. Wow, it is a first edition. Look, there's one of these things. Can't leave these out. You always put these in the package now. You can't leave these out. Wow. Cool. It is a first edition. Look. It's first edition. Sweet. So, you do get a first edition of the card. That's a cool first edition. I don't think I have that card. I don't think I have this card in its first edition. Now look, it's a Pokemon card. So let's see what else is in there. There's another first edition. Man, I don't know what's going to come out of these packages. Wow, let's see. Watch now, everybody's going to buy these now. Then I won't be able to get more. That's how it is. As a veteran, I don't have a chance to buy all the Pokemon cards like you all do. There's that. Oh, cool. This, I have this one, but it's first edition, and look, it's in mint condition. Don't bend the cards now. In the mint, I gotta put it's first edition. There. Wow, I gotta see what's in the other one. This is the God pack. Dun, dun, dun. You see what's in here? See what's in here? Oh, there's a bunch in this one. I don't know if there's some kind of mixture you have to do with these. Because this is the actual time I open these. Ooh. Ah, cool. Look. I need that one, I think. Oh, it's hologram. Ooh, I might need that one. I think I need that one. Ooh, promo. I might need that one. Oh, it's a computer error. Promo. I might need that one. Oh, I think I got that one done. But it's first edition. Now I got some cards to trade to get the other one. But I'm not really a trader. I'm more of trying to collect all the cards kind of guy. Ooh, who's this guy? This shiny cards. It's Pokemon cards. Shiny card. Ooh, everybody knows who he is. Everybody knows who he is. So far, so they're all old cards. Ooh, I got the old cards though. I only need some of the older cards. Some more of this set. Ooh. That's cool. I got that one. Aha. I might need that one. I don't know. Is it shiny? Is it shiny? Oh. Ooh, right there. I might get some more in a package. There was first editions in there. There's not a lot though, but there's some. The older cars are getting harder and harder to find. That's another thing. In the future, we won't have time to argue and fight with each other in the future. Everybody's trying to buy their childhood memories, like Madonna at the, what's the longest yard? Or, no, the Legends, or that's Adam Sandler. But I know that's in my mind. I got all these words and outer space in my mind, so I forget things. But that was pretty good. I like that first edition card. This one, so there's a better chance I might get some more. Whatever. I thought it'd be easier back home as a federal. Life shouldn't be like this. This should be like a magical place for everybody. As we still got history on this planet, as old as buildings. I don't know if we found the oldest building yet. Maybe the oldest building on this planet is on the bottom of the ocean. Maybe there's life been on this planet longer than we think. That's how deep the oceans are. And we know we can't travel that far deep in the ocean. And how big the animals will get when you go further down in the ocean. So whatever. I'm waiting on my vest that I finally feel like I got it right this time. And I got some more Pokemon cards coming in and patches. I'm going to keep trying to collect Babe Ruth baseball, so I'm going to try to get another Babe Ruth piece. Because it's a hobby, and I feel like I'm doing the right things in life. But even the people that's doing the right things in life get screwed over on the internet nowadays. It's not a good selling point for the internet in the future. So sometimes when I watch movies, I feel it'd be cool to be in a Back to the Future movie. But I'm fat. Looks like people in the 80s were skinny. We're fat people now. There were skinny people in the 80s. So I'm trying to lose weight, but when you get distracted, you don't get motivated to get up. It's like, oh man, I don't want to go. Life is not going to be like that in the future. For one, I don't know how long people can keep fighting over the same shit, but eventually we're going to say this is stupid. It's stupid that life dies on this planet. We don't have to die on this planet. Well, at old age, but we can find technology where we can live longer. As to, if this guy can live up to 600, 800 years, what am I doing wrong? If this guy can live up to 800 years, what are we all doing wrong? As we all die before 100 years old nowadays. Maybe 80 or 90 years old. And not a lot of people doesn't even make it up to the 80 or 90 years old. But future, we're going to look at the world a different way in the future. Because we're going to have to anyway. We're going to all have to get along if you like it or not. To have the enjoyment on this planet, the happiest part of my life was serving my country and traveling to the different countries. Yeah, at times I say, maybe I was in denial at war, that I was at war. That's Commiso. But I was happy because I made my battle buddies happy around me. People are happy around me. So that's why I don't understand the bullshit on why there's some haters on Commiso. I may not know every joke in the book, but I try to make people laugh. But no, it's not good enough. You're judged at the party with everything nowadays. When you were just judged by simple things, it's okay to be party with. Now you're all uptight motherfuckers in the world that don't know how to party. And a bunch of prunes that kill each other, acting like nobody knows what sex and nudity is. While everybody's partying and dancing in their homes and twerking. Everybody's twerking in their homes. But nobody knows what sex and dancing in their homes. But nobody knows what sex and nudity is. So, whatever. All I could do is be Michael Commiso. And it seems instead of welcoming me back home, everybody's trying to see how tough I am or trying to beat me up. And I'm like, I came back home from war. It sucks that there's war on this planet in the first place. But to go to war is not, you act like it's some kind of the Disneyland or something. I want to go to Disneyland. I never went to Disneyland. I went to Disney World. I get Disney World and Disneyland mixed up because I guess you got to realize Disneyland came around first with Disney World. It'd be cool to go to California and see the Hollywood sign and see everybody happy. But no, you see everybody homeless on the street. In California, everybody should be happy in California because everybody's trying to make it in California. So they don't have time to be mean to each other in California. Everybody should be happy with each other. No, you're not good enough to be nothing. You're not good enough to be this. You're not good enough to be that. You're not good enough to be a father. You're not good enough to be a son or a brother or a friend. You're not good enough. And that's how the world is on the internet. But I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be a mean, angry motherfucker every day and find a reason why to make an angry video. Oh, somebody got jealous of me because I was having fun on the internet. I said, we don't have to be all negative online, do we? To make the news, you got to be negative. We got to be negative on television. But no, I don't want to be. Because I feel like that's not going to help me at all. And you all want to beat me up anymore. That's all people think about is beating each other up in the world. I don't know, imagine me being in the 60s as Commiso. I'll probably be dancing at the every bar, dancing as a 60. I was dancing and I'll be happy in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, dancing at the club, at the bar. I can't dance now in the 21st century. You all get mad at me because I'm a man that dances at the club. No man nowadays dances at the club. You're not cool if you dance at the club. And I'm like, what's the point going to the club then? I thought you'd go to the club to dance. So the world is a very confusing place for me, Commiso. For Commiso, hope all my battle buddies okay. Everybody's giving me a hard time as the goofy guy on the internet. They always picking on the goofy guys for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't make this happen. I was trying to make you laugh at the part. But no, you're all a bunch of haters saying I can't be dancing at the club because that's not cool or something. Well, I thought the world was more than that. In the world. Whatever. This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11. Michael Commiso in the Battle Buddies online.